live. It is Sunday, July 4th, so happy Independence Day and 4th of July to all of our friends down south in the US of A. When your best friend is throwing a birthday party, you wish them a happy birthday. It's not quite the same, but it's very similar to that, so happy 4th of July to everyone down south. Happy belated 1st of July to everyone in Canada, and just happy Sunday to everyone else, I guess. That would be the fair way to put it. It's 9:01. Not sure what the temperature is outside. We've had some fireworks rattling off outside pretty much all weekend, so maybe we'll get some more tonight. I've been able to take them in from my balcony. I guess people had a lot of leftovers last night from Canada Day and we're still firing them off. Let me just make sure we're all set up. Hopefully the audio is good. I'm just going to do a quick... And we're good. So this is very different from the previous stream I did tonight on the other channel where inexplicably, I totally botched that word. But where, yeah, my audio cut out. I don't know what's up with that, but I'll figure it out. I'm also, I do have a new toy coming. It was supposed to come on Friday, according to Purelator and Best Buy, and then it didn't come. And now it says delivery date unknown. So hopefully it'll come tomorrow. That's a new phone that I'll be able to stream with. I'm retiring the Galaxy S20 FE from streaming. I know Action Kid has moved on to an iPhone in the US from his Galaxy. I've got a different phone coming. And if that doesn't work, maybe, I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. But anyways, let me check out the chat. Bevy White says his colored shirt. Yes, should I pretend I'm one of the cool kids from the mid-2000s and pop the collar? Remember when people did this? I always thought it was particularly stupid and never did it, but I had friends that did it, and I didn't really want to be seen with them when we went out. Fans Buses Gaming says games tonight. Maybe. I'm on the fence about that. Barnabas says hello from a neighboring country. Hey, all countries are neighboring if you think about it. Hello. Lisa says that happened with a laptop. Yeah, well, this is, well, Purelator, I don't know. It says departed from sorting facility in Toronto. So hopefully it's just sitting on a truck somewhere, and because it's the weekend, they weren't delivering. Ali BHG says AK had major trouble streaming today with lots of buffering. Probably because it's 4th of July and everyone was outside using their internet. Although he didn't have that problem on New Year's. So that's kind of interesting. Silver CS is so jealous that people have gotten their hair cut. Thanks. It's good to see all the hair salons up and running. Here, let me just play a video in the background while we chat it up. I'll mute that. This is me walking Charlie, and the owner told me the breed, and I forgot. Oops, some revolutionary new...
Hey everyone, it is Sunday, June 27th.
New content here.
The time is...
Greetings, Funny Dog.
9 p.m.
And, oh, you just reminded me, I do have some hooch with me. I bought 12 of these Creemore Helles. Hellas? Heels? I don't know how to say that. But it's a 3.7% alcohol that doesn't leave you feeling buzzed at all unless you drink it really quickly. So I've been drinking a dangerous amount of it lately. After I went up for a bike ride today and I had one on the balcony. I had one just now after my e-scooter stream. And then I hopped in the shower. So I recommend it. Something cool happened. I was riding my e-scooter home from the stream and I ran into a friend from high school. So we talked for a bit and got caught up. So yeah, let's get this Creemore thing open. How many people do we have watching? I imagine we'll get less viewers than normal tonight just because there's probably 4th of July fireworks and festivities and parties and other people outside in the real world streaming, not just sitting on their chair being lame like me. Barnabas says Charlie should have his own YouTube channel. You know what? I have an idea where if I ever get to see Charlie again, I don't know where it is, but I have this clip And I also have an attachment for my GoPro that'll keep the horizon flat. So I'm thinking I might be able to rig this to Charlie and we can get some kind of, if the owner ever lets me walk him again, we can get some kind of a walking video from his perspective. I looked it up on dog GoPro mount. I searched for this and they don't seem to be available anymore. Look at that poor guy. But that mount would work perfect. You know what? You know who might have it? And AliExpress has been excellent lately. I've been getting stuff. Action camera dog mount. Come on. Ooh, they have it. It's $10. Should I do it, guys? Should I order this? Look at this guy. Estimated delivery August 13. That's not too bad. I've had so much stuff come in from AliExpress lately. That's a horrible place to put your camera because your shoulder's not going to be square. It's just going to be like shooting off in some random direction and you're going to have no control over it. But do they have any better or other dog mounts here? Oh, they all seem to be just the same one. This one's only $4. Action camera dog harness mount. Alright guys. I wasn't sold on the $10 one, but I'm going to order this. $4. Please select the country you want to ship from. It never works from the US to Canada. Shipping is $13, yeah. From China, shipping is free, but it costs $13. If I order from China, it costs $13, shipping is free. If I order from the US, it costs $4 and shipping is $13. What if I want it shipped from Spain? Cannot deliver to Canada or Australia or France. $13. So that $4 is a scam. $10 free shipping. I think that's the answer. Alright, so they just talked me into it. So I'll be ordering that. And then, providing Charlie doesn't try to, like, destroy the thing, we'll have a different view. I've got two different action cameras. So I can just put one of them on him. Maybe the GoPro.
In my older Pocket 1 camera, perhaps the Pocket 2 would have been a little better.
Here, I just got a notification that Johnny Stumbles has gone live. And later tonight, I have... This big old package came in the mail.
Bags on the leash here, in case he doesn't.
Look at this thing, it's huge. Let me scratch my address off of the label there. Whew. Someone could get super high off of this Pilot Super Color marker. Hello, Terratopia. Happy 4th of July. Okay, we'll open the package in 5 minutes, Bevy. I was gonna do it at like 9:30, 9:45, but just for you, we'll do it in like 5 minutes. How's that? Don't know if we're gonna play games tonight. I'm kind of tempted, because I'm gonna be going away. I'm kind of tempted to go out and film a walk after I record this live stream. Do you guys have any ideas? What do you want to see for like an 11:30 midnight video around Toronto? Any ideas? And I also have a friend who's going to be house sitting for me. So I'm going to have someone staying in my apartment while I'm away. Alex says Yonge Street, Eglinton to Bloor. You know what, Alex? That is tomorrow's cycling video. I went down the new Yonge Street bike lanes from Davisville to Bloor, and then I went back up. Bit of a lazy effort on my part, not much imagination, but I mean, people have been begging for bike lanes on Yonge Street since the beginning of time. Now we finally got them, so I thought I'd go out and record that. Susan says midnight walk Chinatown. Ooh, that could be an idea. Fans Buses Gaming says it's Action Kid Live. I don't know.
I've grown up with dogs.
House sitting near electronics. No, he just lives out in the boonies a little bit. So it's a chance to come kind of
They always had a dog in the house.
get a little free vacation in Toronto.
I was born with a Dalmatian.
And at the same time, in case I get any packages, because I do have my e-bike on order, and that might be shipping while I'm away. So selfishly, I would like someone to be around if the e-bike comes. That way, I don't have to go pick it up.
Perhaps he was a cocker spaniel.
Action Kid has not. He doesn't have any recent streams on here. To whoever
To the
asked.
house with my parents. We got a German Shepherd Doberman mix.
Ali BHG says she sees the Urbanist. Silver Sea says Yorkville. Didn't I do a Chinatown walk not too long ago? And a York. Maybe in the Wellesley and Church. Everyone's suggesting downtown places.
So I think we're just gonna walk over.
Funny dog. The bath bomb has THC in it. Womp womp. Sorry to hear that. Lisa D has got some Charlie envy going on. No, I did not know you got 200 subs this week, but congrats. Blake says maybe Harbourfront. Yeah, Harbourfront would be awesome if it were... I don't know.
I'm gonna bribe him with another treat.
Tony lives in Newmarket. Go to Woodbine. You'll definitely see some rave parties happening tonight. Woodbine Avenue?
What's that?
King Street was crazy last night. Maybe the patio's down there. Yeah, King... Well, the last call was 2. I kind of do that King Street part at night a whole lot. I'm trying to stay away from that for a few weeks. Someplace you can see the lights of the city.
Okay, let's
We'll see. Maybe I won't.
move over to the
If I still have the energy, I'll get out and jump on the tram and go see something. Hey, do you have Scottish heritage? I do have Scottish heritage. Part of me. I don't know what the rest of me is, but it's all from that general area.
And for a day that was supposed to be rainy with thundershowers.
Jane and Finch at 11 p.m. I would have no problem doing that. It's just tonight, getting there, it's going to take me 50 minutes just to get there, and then 50 minutes to get back. You suggest Port Credit. Again, Port Credit. I'm talking about like jumping on the subway and going somewhere quick. Lisa says tram. That word tram popped into my head just because
Okay, let's head up.
I saw someone ask if I was Scottish.
We're almost done. Guys.
Young and Finch. That could be good, Susan. A Young and Finch midnight walk. I just did that area recently, but it's totally different at that hour. You know what, Susan? We might have a winner. Lisa Palmer says her boyfriend says hi. Hello? How about Yonge Street? Yeah, Yonge Street. I'm going to do one. I don't know. I don't want to do too much. Well, if I go up to North York, that'll be Yonge Street. What time is it? It's 9:15. Okay, so let's open up this package.
I do know that.
It's too big for me to give it the proper unboxing treatment.
The washer machines. One of these benches at the top here. You can watch the people disappear into
Now, most people on these channels, here, let me make myself a little bigger here.
It sounds like someone's having a birthday party.
When they unbox, have some kind of instrument or tool to open stuff up with. I'm going to use my keys. Oop, put the camera in the wrong direction. Woo! Okay, so let's open this bad boy. Canada Post.
Ooh, he's got to know he's getting back now.
Ugh. I should probably have a knife, eh? Oh. We're getting it.
They're shaded on the other
It says fragile on it. What the heck could this be that's fragile? Yes, a knife or scissors would be significantly smarter than what I am doing, but that's okay. Ugh. Okay, we're almost into the package.
He's being a good boy, though.
This is a lot like the box that Ken got when he had a package to open up on a stream. Okay, we're in. We are in. What do we have? We have this card. It says, "You dared me to come and find you, so here I am. Don't underestimate me." The walking dude. Don't underestimate the walking dudette ever again. So this is the second time I've had a dude package come my way. Don't cancel me, cancel culture proponents for calling the walking woman dudette. A dude. And what do we have here? This is classy. Can I get the camera on that? We have some Peller Estates Signature Series. And it's a VQA Niagara Peninsula. So VQA means it's the good stuff as far as Ontario wine is concerned. Is it a red? Is it a wine? A wine? Is it a red or a white? Oh! It's Gimbal Juice. Drink up, bitches. The Walking Woman Dudette. There we go. Thank you, creepy mystery stalker who somehow got my address. Probably from the Walking Man dude. Fine sparkling wine, enhanced with a dosage of ice wine. Oh, thank you, WWD. It'll go nice with my Walking Man dude mug. But we are not done. There's another box in here. Personalizator. I like how I have some random ad playing in the background. Next up, Sugar Beach. That's not. Here, we'll just play that in the background. Okay, let's see what's up for the next one. Because I used my mailbox key to open it. Am I the only one that opens like one side and then just rips the other half up? Half the time destroying the box in the process? Ugh, this is not... What kind of tape did you use? My key is not having... Okay, this... I'm going medieval on this box. Oh, jeez. There's more! It says, congrats on 50,000 subs. Time to celebrate your just okay videos.
Maybe there was some of that really wet, heavy kind of snow.
One gets you wasted, one gets you high. Take both together for a fabulous night. Love, the walking woman Dudette.
Out of the window of the subway as we were approaching Rosedale.
Chris Mills says you need a knife. I have a knife.
Me either.
I have plenty of knives. I got a whole drawer full of knives. I'm just more of a rip it open person. So what do we have here? We have
I guess I somehow missed it.
something from the personalization mall. This is a
Rosedale station up to
a walking woman dudette stemless wine glass. It says drink up bitches. Oh, she's got her own branding. You think
because why not?
Johnny Stumbles needs to get in on this. And we have
Very nice left. And even though I'm wearing shorts, I'm not too cold.
this is strawberry lemonade intended for ingestion. THC per unit. 5 milligrams. You know what? I might have to take one of these tonight. So I've got the Walking Man Dude coffee mug and the Walking Woman Dudette stemless wine glass. Very classy indeed. But you know what? This is a ridiculous haul. What kind of secret crush does this person have on me? And we have another one. Another stemless wine glass. The problem with these things is if you hand wash them like me, you can so easily just snap them if you're not careful. Because it's like super thin glass. I will try not to snap these. Walking woman do that. And this one is... what flavor is this one? Watermelon hybrid. Woo! So let me get this box out of the way. I can't even get the thing in. You guys are like, is this idiot drunk? Now I have an enormous amount of waste on my floor, which I will deal with after the stream. Oop. It's too,
I recorded a bike ride earlier in the week. That went along with person and then
So just to summarize, we got
continued in that direction through the Rosedale neighborhood.
some fabulous sparkling wine. She wrote gimbal juice, drink up bitches. I hope no one's offended by that, and if you are, I don't care. And then stemless wine glass with some strawberry lemonade and a stemless wine glass with some watermelon. You know what, walking woman dudette? These decadent middle chocolate chip cookies are going to be very nice after I work my way through these edibles. I'm going to eat one tonight. I haven't done an edible on this stream in a very long time. Let's do it. Let's have a strawberry lemonade. Let's see how this goes. With the Lisa Deesa's healthy sweet tooth. I've also got decadent peanut butter and the classic. Why do I have so many damn cookies? Well, my mom paid me a visit and she apparently thinks I'm on an all cookie diet. I love her and thank her very much for all the cookies, but it's a lot of cookies. It's for a 40-year-old man to have. Okay, let me get this open. We'll have one edible tonight, so I won't get too fucked up. So these are a full 5 milligrams of THC.
An active train line.
So thank you, whomever you are. I have a feeling that you're in the audience tonight, Walking Woman Dudette.
Alcohol connoisseur. This would be the place to go in the city.
But, thank you. We've got edibles, we've got cooch, we've got a lot of paper for the recycling. Did you finish the chili? I had about 7 chilies. I think she brought me 6 or 7. I had 2 of them so far. So I think I'll have 1 every other day or so. That is very true, Vivian. Johnny, you can never have too much Maroof. Yeah, but I'm trying to lose weight, and now that I'm riding around on the e-scooter, and it's taken up precious bicycle time, and I've been streaming less walking, I've been burning a lot less calories lately. My average steps have gone down from about 24,000 a day to about 14,000 a day over the past few weeks. So I'm going to have to start making some adjustments because I'm drinking more. I'm going to way more patios. Last night I had chicken and waffles and 2 beers for dinner. So that's, you know, when I go out I can't help myself but go for the delicious food, not the healthy food. And I'm doing way more of that, drinking way more, walking way less, riding my bike way less. Now I've got all these damn cookies to eat. So right now I weigh about 165. I should be 160 or so, and I'm probably just gonna rock it up there. And it's summertime. Usually winter is when you start packing on the fudge. So that could have been interpreted differently. Well, this would be a cool walk to do after midnight. Just walking between, but I don't know. Whippy Dude says, where are you going away to? I'm going to Montreal. I've got it all booked up. I've got my car booked up. Hotel booked up. Might do a stream or 2 from there. Might make 2 or 3 videos. And that's that. But hopefully I can get a whole lot of walking in because, like I said, I'm trying to walk more because I've drastically cut down on that, which is weird since that's my job. But I'm also, I know I told the members I'm going to be streaming less, but I'm, at least in the short term, going to try to crank up the amount of walking streams I do. Rose says Montreal poutine review. You know, I've had poutine in Montreal. It's just as good here. Like, really, it's cheese curds. It all comes down to, do they make the fries fresh? Do they leave the skins on? Do they use some kind of decent gravy? No mixes, no powder. Make your own gravy. If you do those 2 things and you use real cheese curds, you're going to get great poutine. Doesn't matter if you're in Montreal or Toronto. We got plenty of places here. A lot of places that do a mediocre poutine, but plenty of places that do it just as good. I mean, it's not exactly a complicated dish. And that's coming from someone that used to work at New York Fries. Walk Saint Laurent and check out the murals. I don't even know where that is, but I will look that up.
I think if I put snow walk in the title, people will rightfully
Montreal bagel reviews. Corned beef sandwiches in Montreal are the best. Montreal smoked meat sandwiches. We don't have a lot of places. Kaplansky's closed down. There used to be a Dunn's, I think, on King Street, but it turned into a pool hall. So Montreal smoked meat is amazing. Why don't we have that in Toronto? It's very hard to find. So I'm with you on that, Funny Dog, but at least I'm disagreeing with you. You can get phenomenal poutine in Toronto. Chicago is a hotbed of poutine as well. Ali BHG says poutine looks so good. You can't find it anywhere in Massachusetts? Or Schwartz's for smoked meat. Yep, I've been to Schwartz's. I've done the whole line up and go there thing. It's really good. You see a lot of smoked meat places when you're in Montreal that aren't Schwartz's or Dunn's. And you're like, there's nobody lined up here. I could just go in and get one, but am I cheating my whole experience if I do it?
Someone on a Segway 9-watt max.
So, we will see. Poutini's was good at any time of day, I would say. That place was phenomenal. Blake Raymer says there's a place he goes to on Shepherd Avenue West near Bathurst called Wolfie's. I will have to give that a try. That's close enough. I could even ride my bike or scooter there. Fans Buses Gaming says no tech needs tea lately. She's been in some of the recent streams last week. She said she was going to stream at some point. Check out Panthers on Bathurst, says Funny Dog. Panthers on Bathurst. So we have Wolfies to check out. Panthers Bathurst. Where is that? Panthers Bathurst? In Australia? You want me to go to Australia? I'm just kidding. Panther. King Panther tattoos. Panthers is not yielding me any luck. Funny Dog. Blue Panthers Logistics? Is that where you want me to go? Well, I don't know. But we'll, I'll make it up as I go in home of the Panthers, Ajax. So I'll be driving along the 401 here. Kingston. Man, that is one of the most boring drives a human being can make. I will not be venturing up to Ottawa. I'll be staying in Montreal, and then I'll be driving back. And then, once I get back, I'll be going to Burlington for a day. So maybe I'll squeak a video in Burlington when I get there. We'll see how that, how everything works out with that. Fans Buses Gaming, middle of July. At some point. Pantzers. Was I looking up? Did you get that wrong or did I get that wrong the first time? Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. No, no, Ottawa. I went to Ottawa not too long ago. Jeanette Morales, $50. Hi, Johnny and friends. Can't stay attending a July 4th celebration. Have a great week. Jeanette, thank you so much for the amazing super chat and happy July 4th to you and your family and friends. I hope you have a wonderful Independence Day celebration. Thank you, Jeanette. That's amazing. Thanks, Jeanette. Okay, Bevy, have a good night. Enjoy your, oh, you have a cottage upload for tomorrow. Thanks for unboxing early. Teratopia says her kids destroyed those huge plates. They're so good. I'll figure out Pantsers. A funny dog. We'll figure it out. Why isn't this coming in? There we go. So depending on if or how hard that edible and this drink hits me, I might be going out tonight to film a video just because I want to get ahead. And tomorrow, I have my package coming, apparently. So I don't really want to sit around all day at home again and not get a video done for a package that doesn't come. La Banquise in Montreal, says Teratopia. You know, maybe I'll go to some of these places and I'll do the Insta thing on my phone. And we'll upload some Montreal pics on Insta, maybe some food pics. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'm not much for The Insta life. And it's only 9:36. Johnny, are you expecting packages every day? Pretty much, Claudia, but this is a big one. This is a new smartphone I'm expecting. And a lot of the streamers have been having problems lately, and I'm hoping that this will alleviate those problems, so I just don't want to miss it. Is Rougemont, Quebec near Montreal? It was sunny. I don't know, LEBHG. Maroof, yes, Old Montreal is spectacular. I'll be, I don't know if I'll be filming there, but I'm at least going to go for a walk through there. The Magic Walker? I thought you were the Magic Entertainer. Do you have a necklace on? No, I don't. Rougemont is south of Montreal. What phone are you getting? I'm going to be replacing one of these guys, the S20, with a Google Pixel 4a 5G.
So maybe what I'll do, since this video is on the shorter side, is I'll walk north, or I'll walk across the street there.
Godwin says, got iPhone 12. No, never.
Into the subway for
You changed. I don't know what's better. Do they still? I was there once in Montreal when they had a fireworks competition. That was neat. I stayed in like the. I stayed down the St. Catharines. I think it was even in like the gay village. It was kind of. I remember in the morning there was a lot of like sidewalk patios and stuff set up. And the night before we went to like the waterfront or whatever, and we saw the fireworks, and it was all set to music. It was neat.
streetcar into the station. It terminates just to the east of here at St. Clair Station, and to the west. You take that all the way
Vicky, I don't, I don't reveal super personal information like that. Action BJ deleted the message. Is any of Expo 67 remaining? I thought those funky apartments were still there. Habitat 67. Samsung Galaxy A51. I think it's a good mid-tier budget phone. Hello, Yahia, the transit guy.
perhaps not the smartest move today.
So I don't know if we're gonna do games tonight. We're taking a little siesta from those. For those, I've got some people were emailing me asking me, when are you gonna do games? When are you gonna do games? I only watch your stream for games. I don't know. Maybe we're just
Go up to these lights,
gonna
and then I'm gonna come back and pop into the St. Clair Center.
build that up. And I haven't seen Jim in a while. I know Ro really likes the games. I would subscribe to a Montreal walker who did bilingual narration. It might help your French. Maybe G Corp can do that. Estelle has an Oppo A72. Definitely walk around Old Montreal, downtown. Yeah, Alex, those are all places I'll be walking around. The games do exist outside of the stream, yeah. Yeah, if for those games, you can look up Twitch and do Jackbox, and you can find all kinds of people on Twitch streaming those games. That's kind of where I got the idea to do it, but I'll bring them back. I'm just kind of taking a little break from them. If people beg a lot, maybe we'll do one tonight. I don't know. Bro, my opinion on the Montreal Metro is that it is very nice. But when I was there, the frequency was horseshit. It was like 10 minutes between every train. So if you think TTC wait times can be bad, which usually they're not, Montreal was kind of painful in terms of relying on it, but it was very nice. I liked it. So, yeah, I'll probably use the Metro. But downtown is so concentrated in Montreal, like, it's not like Toronto. You can cover a lot of ground on foot. You gotta do Plateau area. It's kind of like Queen Street West, but better. Aye, aye, Captain Godwin. We'll look out for that. I'm pretty sure I've been there before. Montreal Metro has no air conditioning. It's been so long that it's weird because I'm used to going to like really far away places. And now I'm going to Montreal and it feels like I'm going to a foreign country. That's how like tied down we've been recently. Yes, funny dog, I remember that. Let's see. I know I've been to the plateau. Where exactly? Ah, here it is. Yeah, I've been here. I remember walking all the way around here. And you can hike this thing and get a cool look out the city. La Ronde is right here. If we drop ourselves right here. I remember this intersection right here. Because these are really, really cute. And they reminded me of Toronto low-rises. I remember standing in this intersection. This isn't the hip part, but I usually walk off the beaten path. And I remember thinking how much these were like the low-rises you see in Toronto. But I guess they're kind of like everywhere. But the brickwork on these, you see this like along Bathurst Street, just north of Bathurst and St. Clair. You see a whole lot of buildings exactly like that. Oh, speaking of La Ronde, Montreal is open. Yes, or Wonderland. Wonderland finally reopening. Deborah Ball went to Montreal once. She remembers loving it. Cindy says happy 4th of July. Thank you. Did you ever go... Happy 4th of July to you too. Did you ever go to Russia? No. Although, when I travel, I've had people come up to me and just start talking to me in Russian as if I am Russian. Rose says, are we getting a Wonderland walking video soon? Hopefully this year. I'm going to do my best to get there this year. I hope that the best time, now that I'm not working, the best time is just to go later in the year, like in fall. Although they do, when the kids are back in school, they limit their hours and then you have to go on weekends. But I've always found it's way less crowded towards the end of the year. Hey, look. It's me before I got my hair cut. Eve is from Montreal. She misses living there. Yeah, he says I look like a Russian dude. He once saw in Russia. Okay. I don't know. My camera's all screwed up. So I don't know how long tonight's stream is going to go. We did the main thing I wanted to do tonight was open up this package from the Walking Woman Dudette. Does she have any videos up lately? Since she sent us all these packages. Let's see, what's up in the world of YouTubes? Fixing the Ken Continuum's mistakes. I watched this. So you haven't... She hasn't done a video in 2 weeks. WMD hasn't done a video in 3 weeks. Ro has heard not so... Yeah, La Ronde is not a great amusement park. It's just not great. La Monster is awful. Are they the same person, Susan? That's what I'm wondering. Are they... Follow me on Instagram. You have more followers on Instagram than on YouTube. Walking Woman Dudette. If you are here. Port Credit Walk Part 2. We'll figure it out. Oh, I thought Ryan was streaming tonight. Is he still streaming? No, he ended his stream. It's 4th of July. Is Action Kid out streaming? No, he is not. What about Walk, Ride, Fly? He isn't. Oh, he is streaming. Oh, I don't want to.
Hey, GG.
Look at that. He is live streaming fireworks.
A lot of people might not have known that I am back, so if you could share it out, greatly appreciate it.
Hey, Deborah Ball is here.
Right? I have to find the good spots. You know what I do.
Deborah, you're cheating on me. We just caught you
Find the good spots
in this
for you all.
stream. Walking Woman Dudette is uploading a video from Trendy Bellwoods. I was looking for the white squirrel. Alright, I'm not gonna... Is the NYC walking show streaming? I'm thinking of all the New York streamers, because it's a big firework night. They were all out on New Year's live streaming. He is not. What about the walking commuter? Is he live streaming? It's my general opinion on fireworks. Is Ken Continuum streaming? I don't know. Fireworks are fun, but I don't like it when they go off on non-designated days, like non-holidays, when people are trying to sleep. They scare a lot of animals, especially in areas like marshlands and stuff, and they can cause a lot of damage and harm to the environment in that sense. They also spook dogs and stuff, so just limit them, I guess. I don't know. Fireworks are fun. There's so much NYC YouTubers out there. Yeah, if you do Walking NYC, you will find so many of these channels. Filters. Even just today. Walking JY, Walk, Ride, Fly. I have vlogs. Oh, she had her like gimbal stolen from her the other day, and someone like hit someone with it. That was crazy. New York City Walks? I've never heard of that. Sonic Explorer. Action Kid, the biggest one. Live Walking NYC. SFO Flyer. Man, look at all the New York walking channels. And that's just today. I've never seen this channel before. We don't have that much. If I do Walking Toronto today, let's see what shows up. Toronto Saturday walk along the city's harbor front. Toronto's, ooh, yes, go Johnny. Toronto, oh, Jerome Forestwood did downtown on Yonge. The Silent Tourist. Johnny Strides, failed e-scooter stream. Walking in Toronto. The Magic Walker. On St. Clair Avenue West. Starbucks is closed. Was that the Starbucks at, right? Goodnight, Claudia, at St. Clair and Christie. That's now a Pico. Explore Toronto did St. Catharines, Ontario. 4K walking on Major Street. Major Street's kind of neat. Whoa. I can't read your name. He's got a lot of Elon Musk stuff on his channel. A walk at the R.C. Harris water treatment plant. That's a beautiful place. Toronto Walk. Hey, Jan. My walk around. You're not my walk around. You're literally putting the name of another walking channel in Toronto in the title of your video. Center Island, Toronto, Canada Walk. She wrote, Toronto, Canada, my walk around. But if you do my walk around, you get one of the OGs of Toronto walking. Live Toronto walks, waterfront sunset. Out and about with yours truly, Lizzo C. Oh, so Toronto definitely. Hey, there's Rolling with Ian. He did a stream right after he appeared in my stream, actually. Saturday night live in downtown Toronto. So he is really working hard on his channel. Did you find out about the person who stole your stream? Someone stole my stream? The lack of consistent capitalization. There's a website you can use called Capitalize My Title. If you're ever in doubt, you just take your title. I don't mean to pick on anyone. What should I do to... Whatever you do. This, notice how the T is small, but the A is big? I guess that's just the way things go, but I always run my titles when I'm not sure about something through this, and it kind of fixes it for me. So yeah, there's a little trade secret that I do. You shouldn't catch any mistakes in my titles, but as you know, I often put the wrong date in my videos, depending on when I'm editing them. The Uberist is Greece. Antique marking closing after 60 years. Nouvelle Cost thought I was typing. I was just banging on the keyboard. Banging on the keyboard. Bali BHG is saving this. Lol, good for English majors too. What's Johnny Strides got cooking? Other than this failed e-scooter ride, Toronto's best patio street. I really think that is Ossington Avenue. I know a lot of people don't like it. They think it's too hipster, but it's a very cool atmosphere to go for a walk. Oh, fireworks going off. I don't know if you guys heard that. But we're at 140 viewers. I need to catch up in walking. Ro says, yeah, there's fire. Where are you, Ro? There's fireworks going off where you are too. I'm kind of really out of it right now. Normally for these streams I'm full of energy, but oh, I'm thinking, do I want to walk tonight? Do I want to go out and make a video? Let's fix that. Blake Raymer says fireworks here too. Is that the St. Lawrence Antique Market? Yeah, maybe she should clarify that. Was hearing fireworks till 3 a.m. last night. Yeah, I was hearing fireworks all weekend. Terratopia worked down at Ossington and Dundas in the late 90s. I used to be scared. People's walking from Queen to Dundas. That whole area has like super gentrified. And what was interesting was to see the encampment clear out at Trinity Bellwoods, and it was full of security. And you can see that in my video, which I give myself permission to play. So they cleared out the homeless encampment. And this is where the bulk of... There was two sections. There was one where it was just south of all the cherry blossom trees. And then there was this section. And this was like Tent City just on the left. And quite controversially, the city cleared it all out. You can see it on... I don't know if I point the camera that way. Troy Miller says, close your Pornhub app. And this here had a lot of tents in it. But apparently the city fenced off the area and put security in it because there were so many like needles and things that they wanted to like clean it up and make sure that it was safe before the general public accessed that part of the park again. So it was kind of interesting to see everything cleared out here. Hopefully all those people have have moved on to something better. I don't really know. But this was a big encampment. And another really big one is at Alexandra Park. So I'm curious to see what the city will do there. And there's been a lot of sort of mixed feelings over this in the city. Oh well. Alexandra Park and Liberty Village has a respite center there, doesn't it? Oh well. In positive news, it was great to see so many people out in Liberty Village, and this part of the walk was me just killing time because I had to meet some people before 6 to go out for dinner. So I was literally just walking around. I didn't have any route or plan in mind. But let's go through Trinity Bellwoods. Janet says they have to stop building condos, too many. I think building condos where on transit lines in a city is not irresponsible. Building unaffordable housing is irresponsible. So there's a balance that needs to be struck. Maroof says, you're not stupid when you left to get tea. She left after. Ro's going to be checking out the Toronto Islands for the first time this week. Any recommendations? On the eastern end is a lot of the residential areas. That's kind of cool to walk around. You don't really get to see that type of thing in Toronto. Centerville will be open. Might be cool to see kids having fun again. Something we haven't seen a whole lot of. But other than that, just explore the islands. They're big. I'm struggling to think of a route to take when I walk there with a walking video because there's very large expanses of not a whole lot to see. That's not super interesting. They're that big. So probably better covered in a cycling video. But we'll see. I'll figure something out. All the tents now gone out to Barbara Hall Park beside the 519 Community Center. Oh, they're all in Church Wellesley. That's an awful lot. That park is not big. I'll have to go see what that's like. That's crazy. If that park has been where most of these people move to. Maroof says the nude beach. Ro just wants to try those quadricycles they have for rent there. That could be fun. When I was in Kaohsiung in Taiwan, they had an island that wasn't unlike our Toronto islands. And you could rent these little two-seater, they were two-seater side-by-side bicycles, but they were powered. So those were kind of neat. Emma says, when are you coming to NYC? Hopefully in the end of August. I'll be taking a Porter Airlines. I've been looking at flights. It was down to Air Canada or Porter. There's not many other options, and I think Porter is going to win. Slightly more expensive, slightly more convenient. Sarah says, if anyone is interested in Ontario politics and wants to have input on the housing crisis matters, find her on IG or Twitter. There you go. I think it's good if you are helping out. Thank you very much. We definitely do have a housing crisis here. Lisa D says Porter might not actually resume in August. They're selling tickets. They're selling flights. You can book them now, so we'll find out. Porter does. Porter flies at a Billy Bishop. So it's kind of miraculous that they did not go under from all of this. That was the one airline that was the least well equipped because they almost exclusively did flights to the U.S. Troy says I'm very telegenic. I could probably find a job in front of a news camera. Maybe. Just get a one-way ticket to Asia. No, I have to have a two-way ticket. I don't like to go. I like to go really far, but I don't like to go longer than 2 weeks. At the end of 2 weeks, it's generally time to come back. Johnny, can you do a walking video at Centennial Park? Probably not. I don't think that park's all that interesting. Sorry, Yahia. It's maybe in the winter when people are skiing there.
You may not mean to, but you could spread COVID-19 further than you think.
Ooh.
As vaccines roll out, let's keep following public health measures.
Okay, thank you, Government of Canada, for advertising on my YouTube with that. You don't know if the Phuket... Yeah, I don't think the Phuket sandbox is worth it. And Bangkok and a lot of places in Thailand don't just closed their indoor dining and drinking. So they're having a bit of an outbreak. And there's all kinds of hoops you have to jump through to get into the Phuket sandbox. And apparently it's not that happening once you're there. I know someone who's there now, so I'm just going to wait it out until... yeah, it's probably going to be 2022 before that part of the world is able to be comfortably traveled in again. Flown with Porter to Halifax and still don't know why they aren't doing their Canadian routes. Yeah, maybe it was just a matter of decreased demand, Blake. Remember, the East Coast kind of sandboxed itself from the rest of the country. Porter flies to Newark, then you can take a train to Midtown. Yep, that's the plan. Hello, Microlith. Have you been to Cambodia? I've been to Cambodia twice, Sally. I have videos from Cambodia on my channel. I get that, Terratopia. Oh, okay, funny dog. That's twice you've spell checked me into troubles tonight. Alright, fans, buses gaming. You've flown into Newark and JFK. JFK big but nice. I had a nightmare time in JFK, but I was just transferring on my way back from Korea. That was the worst international transfer experience I've ever had in my life. Full of the rudest employees at an airport I've ever seen. But it was just a one-off, maybe. It was just one time. So you can't really judge a place. Maybe you just caught a whole bunch of people on a really bad day. And maybe we landed with 4 other flights. Some kind of snowballing effect. But it was a terrible experience. The airport was just meh. But, you know, I might just take an Uber or Lyft from the airport in Newark. We'll see. What do you think of Logan Airport? You know, last time I went to Logan Airport, I just flew Air Canada, and it's in like its own little corner of the airport. Like, it was the terminal. It wasn't connected to anything. I just checked in, and like went into the little Air Canada lounge, and that was all there was. And then there was like this really old food stand and coffee, and that was it. This was like 8 or 9 in the morning, but I didn't actually get to explore Logan. I literally just went and got cornered into this little Air Canada place. So it was weird. It was very weird. I don't really have an experience on it other than that. Can you bring your scooter with me? To where? I'm not bringing anything with a big battery on an airplane. Lounge. Yeah, I think we have really old airport infrastructure in the States, at least compared to Asia. Asia's really hit or miss. You get something immaculate that's as nice as anywhere you've ever been to, and then you get, yeah, not so good. Ever been to O'Hare? Yes, I've been to O'Hare. And I've been to Midway. I've flown out of both O'Hare and Midway. Best lounge in Taiwan Airport, Hello Kitty. I flew on the Hello Kitty plane. And I had a Hello Kitty boarding pass. It was kind of ridiculous. But the airport in Taiwan is really old, but it's really cool. And it has free showers. Are you streaming at vacation? Yeah, maybe I'll stream. I'm thinking about it. You don't know if you can get your COVID vaccine, the second shot early. You want to book your ticket to Bali, Indonesia. Maroof. Is Bali fully open? That might be an option for me. I kind of like Bali. I know it's super touristy, but... And it's like literally 80% Australian when you're there, but that's not a bad thing. It's still an amazing, beautiful place to go. Vivian Johnson must go get some sleep early today and tomorrow. Bus is picking you up to take you for your second vaccine. Vivian, congrats on joining the fully vaccinated. Our 5G reception is excellent. And thank you for the $29.99. Oh, and I got a electric bike alarm that is currently on my balcony. So next stream, when you're here, I'll show that off. So remember, you sent a super chat to pick 2 of those up. I only got 1. I might get a different brand for the second one, but I'll show it off in the next stream. Thank you, Vivian. Have a good night. You can get e-visa to Bali, but there's a lot of hoops to jump through. Yeah, it might be better just to wait till next year when all that stuff gets lifted, rather than try to force yourself into traveling. Lisa D got her second jab today. Congrats. Blake got his second vaccine yesterday. The side effects hit me in the morning. You know, I had 0 side effects from my second vaccine, other than a slightly sore arm. But my first vaccine was rough, right? It knocked me. I basically had no energy for a few weeks. Alex is getting his second shot on July 19th. A Stumbles hotel tour would be good. Yeah, I'm going to do some hotel walkarounds and reviews. Maybe, I don't know which channels they'll go on. It'll depend on the quality of the videos, but we'll see. That's true, Vivian. Pure Gosu, you don't need to wear masks indoors in Toronto now. You do. Well, at least according to the whatever you call it, public health safety guidelines or whatever, you do. So a lot of the people outside wearing masks are literally just going from one store to another and can't be bothered to take it off. Ro can't wait for the second vaccine. The Wi-Fi here has been kind of crappy since we moved in. Don't worry, you'll get the Bill Gates 5G network will hook you right up once you get the second one. Oh, Terratopia. I didn't even know about that. I'm sorry to hear that, but glad she is doing well. That's definitely a scary situation. Vans Buses Gaming said only 139 watching. That's normal for one of these streams. I don't really care. I'm curious about the number of viewers, but if it goes down, it goes down. If it goes up, it goes up. And it's July 4th. I think a lot of Americans are busy. Because other than Canada, the US makes up like 30-40% of my viewers. I think a lot of them have something to do tonight. Hey, it's the crab juice man. You can have Mountain Dew or crab juice. I almost went to Collective Arts last night after the restaurant I went, but I decided to come home and I watched A Quiet Place 2. I don't know, I thought A Quiet Place 1 was excellent. A Quiet Place 2, pretty good. And then I watched 3 episodes of Too Hot to Handle. I'm almost at the end of that. It was kind of a guilty pleasure, I guess. A lot of those shows come across as so trashy. But I'm actually enjoying this one. That bar you pointed out was a former Lee's restaurant owned by his sons. His sons that drive around Toronto like jackasses, filming it and putting it on YouTube. And then taking tip money from the waiters at Lee Restaurant. That same Lee Restaurant. What's Collective Arts? They're a brewery. Like a craft brewery. Flax Season 2 is out. I downloaded Flax Season 2. Legally, of course, through a service where I was allowed to. And I watched that. Amazon bought Flack after Season 1, although Season 2 was filmed. And they staggered it. So they wanted to promote Season 1, and now Season 2 is out. Season 2 is not as good, but it's still pretty good. Valley BHD has been watching Old trading spouses on YouTube. Are there boat tours in Montreal? Maybe, funny dog. Any good food on Toronto Islands? Apparently there's a really good restaurant, but I always just go to the pizza there. But there's a slim pickings on the Toronto Islands, that's for sure. Hey look, it's the end of my video. Yeah, Deborah, that's good advice. Those Lee brothers all have YouTube channels.
So this leads into Chinatown. Just meet you at the Sky.
Remember the God Warrior? Oh my goodness, Ali BHG, that lady is hilarious. Ooh, she was a meme before memes were really a thing. Yeah, I hope the borders are opened pretty soon, Emma. Ryan Ride says good evening. Hope everything is well. Everything is well except my damn stream lost the audio. And I don't know why. That was my my e-scooter stream, but we'll get to the bottom of that. There's always a problem with those. Any shows you guys can recommend on Netflix, Tubi, or Amazon? Just finished Sons of Anarchy. Now trying to find a new show to binge watch. Blake, I have a show for you. It's very different from that, but it's called Catastrophe on Amazon Prime. It's 2 seasons. I'm just getting through season 1, but I think it's hilarious. It's a really, really well-written, well-acted show. I think it's great. And it's a bit of a shame that it only lasted 2 seasons, but hey, there's my recommendation. Watch Catastrophe. Mark S. still watches The Walking Dead. Alright. You're welcome, Blake. It's very different from what you're looking for. Funny Dog says there is a good restaurant in Ward's Island. What's it called? Don't say Panthers or Pantsers. Since Ryan Rides is here. Oh, did you guys see that new thing on my scooter? Watch this. I bought this little handle, which I attached to my e-scooter. Now when I fold it up, I can carry it, and it's really easy and really comfortable to carry. And it covers up the brand name. But anywho, it's pretty neat. You can get that from TekTrendy, or you could just do what I did and order it from AliExpress.
Hey everyone, it's Thursday, July 1st.
You should watch 2.5 Men. It's hilarious. Yes. I don't think I will be watching that show. What's funny is every time on Netflix I pick the suggest something for me, it chooses Modern Family. Netflix seems to think I really like Modern Family. It's really weird.
And this here is Front Street West and Bay Street.
One show I've started watching is Sneaky Pete. I thought Sneaky Pete is pretty good, but I'm not quite through the first full season. And what's that other show I started watching? Negress. Your voice sounds sexier, more ASMR tonight. Thank you for the 279 person with a... I had to think about that name for a second. Thank you for the 279. Strange named person that could almost be offensive if you said it wrong. Thank you. Can you take your schooner on the TTC? Yes, I've taken it on the subway. Maybe Ryan Rides can chime in if you can take it on buses, but I've taken it on the subway. Streetcars, the streetcar driver can't do anything. He's like, nor would they care. I wouldn't take it on a streetcar if it was crowded. Otherwise, I don't think it's a problem, especially now that we're doing the distancing thing still. And they fold up pretty small, so it's not like a bicycle. They don't... Like, if you fold it up, they really don't take up a whole lot. Lisa just finished Younger. Yes, Younger did just finish. Although,
Some family coming over today, and I haven't seen them in a very long time.
some of the key characters were missing halfway through the last season of Younger.
Earlier than usual.
So that was like, where's Diana? I guess they couldn't do it because of COVID filming, but...
Also, since there's not a whole lot going on today, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, Estelle, yes, your e-scooter got stolen. Sorry to hear that. I remember you mentioned that. Ryan hasn't taken the TTC since he got a scooter. Oh, there you go. He just calls Terratopia to pick him up when he runs out of battery.
So we'll see if that ever comes. This here is Lakeshore Boulevard.
The restaurant in Ward's Island is called the Riviera. There's a recommendation. Thanks, Funny Dog. Fans Plus His Gaming hasn't done a bike ride in 2 months. During the summer? What are you waiting for? Ah, this is a really long light cycle. Yeah, I thought Centerville was opening at the same time Wonderland was later this week. Is that not the case? You had it locked and they stole it. Is there an electronic lock as well? Estelle, like mine, I can lock it through the app, so people, even if they stole it, they can't turn it on and use it.
Kind of tempted.
Did yours have, or was it just like a physical lock? And look, I hit another thing here.
And as soon as I get started again, we hit another red light. There's the construction
All right,
site.
good night, Lisa. I'm going to be signing off fairly soon, I think. No date has been announced for reopening Centerville as far as you know. Susan says, Walking Woman Dudette uploaded a video. Did she now? Or he? We don't really know the who this person is. Looking for the white squirrel at Trinity Bellwoods, episode 12. No views. There we go. A new Walking Woman Dudette video. She's into the Walking Man Dude, Johnny Strides, Ryan Rides, the Ken Continuum, Bevy, Action Kid, and Watched Walker. Herjot says, when is Ryan Ride streaming next? I think he just streamed earlier tonight. Oh, there's the thing I'm going to be buying. The dog walking harness. Or the GoPro harness.
Took a while, but away we go. Up towards the lake. And this is Queens Key West. I'm approaching.
Also, she has everyone on Instagram who follows me and Ken.
On to the Martin Goodman Waterfront multi-use recreation trail.
All right, Alex. Yeah, I'm actually going to sign off pretty soon. I know we're at 150 viewers, but I think at 10:30 we're going to call it a night. There's not going to be games tonight. I'm on the fence about doing a video tonight because I'm trying to get ahead of videos, and I'm busy tomorrow, which means tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon I need to make a video, but I'm also waiting on a package from Purelator, and I don't want to miss my dang package. So, maybe I could do a super early... What would be a good idea for like a really early video, guys? Like 7 a.m., 8 a.m.? Is there anything you want to see that I could, instead of doing a late night one tonight, get my ass out of bed and get that done? Emma says Purelator is horrendous. Yes. Walk along Harborfront at 7 a.m. says Susan. However, I just did this e-scooter ride in the morning along Harborfront. Maybe. You know what? That might be a winning idea. I'm not going to be able to get up that early. But Michael says he'd rather the late night video. I can always do a late night video on Wednesday as well.
Yeah, this is my first time ever taking the e-scooter down here.
Ali BHG, I don't know, but it's coming from Pure Later. They're going to want me to sign it, so...
Record their e-scooter rides along this park. But it's a first for me.
Novell, I've done one near Billy Bishop and done that, but I don't really have a good enough zoom to show that, unfortunately.
And this is
One secret about this video was I filmed it all wrong, and I had to crop it. I wonder if I have... Let me take a look. Do I still have the raw footage for that?
and really the mornings are the best
Canada
time
Day.
to get on this trail.
Oh, this one wasn't too bad.
Really, the mornings are the best time.
But one thing you'll notice is when I filmed it, this is the original video, and it's kind of crooked.
On this trail.
See how my handlebars are going this way diagonally and the horizon is going that way? So I had to rotate the picture in my software and then zoom in just a little bit so it's slightly cropped. See, again, it's always just to like level it out.
Plenty of sunshine.
So that was annoying. I didn't set my camera up properly. Skydome video inside out. I think the mods were doing fine, fans, buses, gaming, but I'm surprised there's not more fireworks. Overall, how's the scooter been? It's been fine. I have no complaints. I've had no problems with it. The only problem we had was it was a bit rattly and noisy, but that was my own fault. I tightened everything, and now it's really quiet. I really like the fact that it's got solid tires. I had so much battery left over tonight. I went out and I streamed. My stream was 40 minutes long, and I was fairly far from home. And then I came home, and I still had over half of the battery left. So the battery, it's not one of the super long range ones, but it's long enough for what I'm going to use it, and it's super light. So yeah, I would totally recommend the scooter as long as you don't need something that's really, really long range.
Trimming around here.
When was your apartment built?
On my bike as well.
I don't know. Somewhere in the last 100 years or so. It is a high rise. And it isn't new.
The Reese Wave Day.
I actually know exactly when it's built. But if I said that, you would know where I live, probably. Estelle says they are awesome. Glad you're enjoying it. Thank you. Yeah, I've not had any problems with the police. I think as long as you wear your helmet,
This part of the trail.
well, that's really more on you, but as long as you're not an idiot
HTO.
and you follow the rules of the road, I don't think you're going to have any problem. Ryan or Tom could probably speak to that better than me, but I don't know. I think it's stupid. If you look at the reasons the city of Toronto gave for opting out of the e-scooter pilot and banning them, they all apply to e-bikes and bicycles, which are legal. So why are they singling out e-scooters? It's, you know, there's probably a reason why this isn't enforced. Do you edit your videos with Adobe Premiere? No, I use DaVinci Resolve and Power Director. This video, this one I did with DaVinci Resolve because it's a little better for the rotating and cropping. Do an early ride through the streets of the Annex. That's a good idea, Funny Dog. I'm a little bit two-wheeled heavy right now on my channel because I just did the e-scooter thing tonight. Tomorrow is going to be a bicycle video, but later this week I'll probably get out and do something like that. Have a good night, Ali BHG. And it is 10:26. We're at 143 people. Good night, Susan. Well, everyone's saying good night. You know what? I'm going to join in. I don't know if I'm going to do a night video tonight, but I might do a video either tonight or tomorrow morning. Estelle, it went really well. But I just kind of feel like I don't have a whole lot of energy tonight. I don't know if that edible did a whole lot. Rose says too fast on the sidewalk, but too slow for the street. Well, you can easily go way faster than most cyclists. Most cyclists just kind of dawdle along the street. So I don't know if that's it. But they didn't give that as a reason. Their reasons were horseshit. But good night, Terrence. Good night, Michelle. Thank you to the Gimbal Juice Lady. Guys, go subscribe to the Walking Woman Dudette. She was kind enough to send me this. And some swanky stemless wine glasses to drink the wine with. And she knows I like the stemless. Also, they're probably way less likely to get fucked up in shipping. I've got a bag of cookies to eat and some things to to figure out tonight. So thank you guys for hanging out. And I will probably do a much longer stream next Sunday. All right. Happy 4th of July.